Hi everybody, Double B Billy Boudreaux back here on the WGS YouTube channel, youtube.com/WrestleGamer. Well, we have Monday Night Raw tonight, so we got a quick rundown, and I'll give my thoughts on a couple of things here. Started out with a promo that involved John Cena, then John Morrison, Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton, all claiming to be the new #1 contender. But a person that really stood out that I really don't think deserved to be there is R-Truth. Now, I don't have anything against R-Truth. I think R-Truth is a fantastic wrestler. But he has not done anything to warrant a push for the #1 contendership. Okay? What has he really done as of late? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Except job to people and ask them, well, what's up, try to tell people it's time to get crunk. Really. Anyway, it was made as a main event for tonight. It was a 5-man gauntlet match for the #1 contendership. And next thing we saw was a very good promo for Awesome Kong. The only thing is they did not release her WWE name. I would have liked to have seen what name they would have given her. But anyway. You want to speak of things that I really did not like about Monday Night Raw was the fact that Brie Bella defeated Eve to become the new Divas champion. I mean, as if the WWE Divas division wasn't bad enough already. Now you're going to have someone like Brie Bella represent the division as champion? Really? She's not even that good of a wrestler, is Brie Bella. And they're going to have her as the champion? WWE is just shitting all over the Divas division. I mean, there are much more talented Divas in the WWE. Well, scratch that. There are a couple of talented Divas in the WWE who deserve to be champion. Natalya, Beth Phoenix, Gail Kim, Eve Torres is one of them. Brie Bella. I just don't understand that move. I just don't understand that move. Anyway. We saw the televised debut of Sin Cara, well, in a match, and he took on Primo, and I might say that it was a great chance to see what Sin Cara can do. The man can literally fly in the ring. I mean, I saw some great aerialistic maneuvers. He really excited and captivated the crowd, and I think that's one of the things that made him famous throughout the world when he was known as Mystico. Is the type of maneuvers he can do. Now, his finisher was I'm going to tell you right now, it's a flux capacitor. It's the same finishing move that Kazarian utilizes sometimes in TNA. Thing is, the first time around, apparently either Primo might have lost his balance or something like that, and he fell, kind of splitting the uprights. If you know, this is left leg, this is the other leg, and boop, down like that. And we're going to cause Sin Cara to fall off the top rope. Now, did Primo get chewed out for it in the back? I would think so. Maybe not as bad as we may think he got chewed out, because he lost his balance. But anyway. Now we had Team Core, and they were cutting a promo about how they're not the other people aren't holding up their weight and stuff like that, and why there should be equals or whatnot. And then they got interrupted by Daniel Bryan, Evan Bourne, Mark Henry, and Santino Marella, and they were calling themselves Team Apple. And this basically a play on the word, with Apple and Core, stuff like that. And they had a pretty decent 8-man tag. Let me just say this: it held my attention a lot better than the 8-man tag that happened with the Core at WrestleMania. But I still think it was a lot better than that one. Core ended up defeating the Team Apple in that match. And then there was a match of Jerry Lawler taking on Jack Swagger. Now, if Jerry Lawler would win, which he did. Well, if Jerry Lawler would win, then Jerry Lawler would get a match with Michael Cole at Extreme Rules. And if Jack Swagger would have won, and Michael Cole to retire. That did not happen. Jerry Lawler won. Jim Ross was in his corner. And Jerry Lawler, then Michael Cole was pissed off about this. And Michael Cole ended up going in the ring and slapping Jack Swagger. Swagger gets angry and chases him off. Now, the crowd reacted positively in that facet. But I don't know if that would be signifying a face turn for Jack Swagger. But I do know this, that with the amount of heat that Michael Cole has gained in the WWE by what he's doing as of late, anybody could chase him out the ring and he would be cheered. I mean, I could chase him out of the ring and they would cheer me. And most likely, I would like to go to Stamford, Connecticut with a baseball bat and smack Michael Cole right in the tooth. Anyway, the match that Jerry Lawler made for Extreme Rules, because he got the right to choose the match and the stipulation. Now, this is the match. I don't know if they considered the tag team stipulation. I'm not sure. But it's going to be Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross taking on Michael Cole and Jack Swagger. For those of you who don't remember, the last time Jim Ross and Michael Cole went in the ring was like way back in 1999, and Jim Ross kicked Michael Cole right in the balls, or the place where his balls are supposed to be. Anyway, after this, when we had the segment where, of course, we already talked about it, we made a video about it here on the WGS YouTube channel, and this is definitely something we're going to be talking a great deal of on WGS Radio, is the fact that Edge had to retire due to injury. Then we had the gauntlet match. This is how they went. It was Randy Orton at number 1. Then it was Dolph Ziggler. What really surprised me is the fact they had Nexus. Then the new Nexus came back. It was Batista, B-List David Otunga, and Mike McGillicuddy. Now, I'm not going to come up with a nickname for Michael McGillicuddy because I actually have respect for him. I actually have respect for him and his family heritage. But because Batista and B-List David Otunga, I could give a fruity fuck about. Anyway. Is it just me, or is Batista just a poster boy for steroids? If not him, then definitely the freak Rob Terry. Anyway, they ran in interference, which caused Randy Orton to lose to Dolph I Got a Tiny Dick That Jiggles Sideways Ziggler. Then we had R-Truth taking on Ziggler, and I'm thinking, oh man, with the way R-Truth been jobbing to everybody as of late, it's gonna be Ziggler over R-Truth. Did not happen that way. R-Truth went over on Ziggler. Now, next was John Morrison. Now, John Morrison isn't completely loaded with potential, talent, ability. He deserves to be have a push to be the number 1 contender. So instead of WWE utilizing John Morrison and his talents, what do? They have him lose to R-Truth in the gauntlet match. I disagree with that 199 fucking percent. And fuck that. Let's go one more. 200%. 200%. I disagree with that move. I mean, again, what has R-Truth done to deserve a push for number 1 contendership? Nothing. He has done nothing. And the WWE is going to... Well, let me explain what happens. The next up, it was Cena. And I know a lot of people out there probably hate Cena. I don't know why. What he's done to deserve the heat. You know, he's not really changed his character. He's not heel. I don't get it. You know, it's probably because all you Rock marks out there who like The Rock when he's there, whether he's there live or via satellite. And by the way, if Dwayne Johnson's watching this video by chance and you don't like what I'm saying, got 2 words for you. Suck it. But it ended up, a lot of people were saying this in the Blog TV chat room tonight, that there was going to be interference by Miz and Cena. Oh, by the way, Jim Ross commentated on this, by the way. But and they had Miz and Alex Riley down there for guest commentary from the Miz, and they ran in an R-Truth and Cena match. Now, Cena was clearly attacked first, but the official ruling on it, because both men were attacked, is the fact that there's a double disqualification. Now, Miz got on the microphone after this was over and said, I have no number 1 contenders now. And then the Anonymous Raw general manager sent in an email. It was read by Jerry King Lawler and said that you're right. You don't have a number 1 contender. You have 2 number 1 contenders. R-Truth and John Cena. And so it's going to be R-Truth, John Cena, and The Miz for the WWE Championship and Extreme Rules. What the stipulation is in the match is yet to be determined, or yet to be announced for that in fact. But again, what has R-Truth done to warrant a number one contendership in the WWE? Again, I have nothing against the guy. I have nothing but the utmost respect for R-Truth. But on the same token, what the hell has he done in the WWE to warrant a number one contendership? When he's basically jobbed to everybody, came out with a lousy song called Get Crunk, and every time he comes out and says, "What's up?" you have the compulsion, rather, if I can talk, the compulsion to respond with, "You suck. What's up? You suck. What's up? You suck." Okay? You have not been, R-Truth hasn't been involved. You know what? This is probably going to be another video for another time, but because this is basically raw results and reactions, I don't want to get into this, so I'll probably make another video, probably tomorrow, to fully go on with my opinions about this whole thing with R-Truth becoming number one contender. Okay? So with that being said, I would like to hear what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw. Be sure you leave your comments in the comment section below, and also be sure to tune in to WGS Radio Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, because we'll definitely be discussing the retirement, the forced retirement due to injury of Edge. With that being said, that will be Billy Bujo, aka WrestleGamer. Thank you very much for watching.